Hello, hello, you squirreling dervishes. It's Owen plays guitar loudly o'clock. Right now we're playing guitar loudly o'clock through a 1974 quad reverb. The quad of quad reverb means it has one 12-inch speaker. Just fucking kidding, two 12-inch speakers. Whoa, we're only halfway there. Three 12-inch speakers. Almost. You could be talking about the Fender Capricorn, solid state, 1967-ish. Whoa, we're not. We're talking about four, count them, four Fender quad, reverb quad. Jesus, quad? Five quad reverb. This one is not stock. It has a canvas strap on the other side where it's not visible. That is it instead of the handle that's supposed to be there. I bought it very broken, and it has some things have been done to it. One, it works, so that has been done to it. It's been made to work. And then two, the whatever happens to take it to black panel specs has happened. That's a number of different things depending on the amp and depending on the circuit revisions. A level of detail that I cannot provide. And for that I am unapologetic. And then that has happened to the vibrato channel. And the normal channel has been modified, and I paid for it, and I forgot what I really had done. I believe that a Marshall style tone stack has been added to it, and it sounds fine. And like every owner of a Fender Twin Quad Super 6 Dual Showman Vibrasonic, I don't use that channel. last riff was a hot riff. Can't have it. Can't have it. It's my riff. Mittens off. I'll know. I'll fucking know. Don't take it. Don't take it. Don't you even try and take it. You measly little grub worms. That was a good riff. It's a good riff and it's mine. Alright, hot break. Hot break. This is a fun guitar. Bought this guitar from my friend. If you can buy guitars from your friends, you should. Is that better? No, kinda. I don't know. It's fine. This is a This is an E serial made in Japan Stratocaster. I think the E serial is after the SQ and JV series, so this is probably like late 1980s. The electronics are all original, and the pickguard's not, neck is, body matches. And I recently found out from a picture on the internet that a pop country superstar plays a guitar with this same cream pickup covers, tortoise and black and rosewood. I keep thinking Kenny Wayne Shepherd, but that's not it. You know, roll up my sleeves so you can see my tats, and so look at like so my body has a little bit more shape on the internet, so it would look less like a Parisian sack of potatoes. It's a different Kenny. He's like hot. It's the Australian one. It's the hot Australian one. There's the guitar's being plugged straight into the amp. If it feels a little ice picky on the camera phone mic, it's because it's a little ice picky in the room. But I like it on the neck pickup. Bright control off. Preamp 10. Master volume 4. Treble 6. Middle 7. Bass 3.5. Reverb 5. 5. There's a bunch of dorks out there who are like, Master volume Silverface twins aren't cool. They're wrong. They are cool. Fucking master volume 210, and then there's no master volume. Electronically speaking, is there a difference? I don't. Maybe. And And if there is one, I'll not read about it on classiccarsforums.com. Subforum Thunder stuff. I don't know, people bitch and moan that it's somehow a degradation, but honestly, it's only ever convenient for me. One thing that you do lose a bit, or not even lose, but you have to compensate for, your reverb at, I don't know if you can tell on camera, but the reverb at 5 with the master volume all the way up is like cavernous. Where before, where it was flip-flopped, 10 on the preamp, 5 on the master volume, it was in like indie rock land. Now it's like more. That is the quad all the way up. And it's loud, but it's not that that fucking loud. And the reason why it's not that loud is because I have the original speakers still in it, which I think sound pretty great. But they're not all that efficient, and they do lend an amount of breakup. They do lend more breakup, period, but they also lend it earlier, breakup and compression, earlier than it would come with a more efficient set of speakers. I haven't replaced the speakers because I think these speakers sound good. Also, because the amp was in such structural distress when I bought it that I'm not sure the not wood baffle would tolerate like a much heavier speaker. Because I'm a cool guy, I've got 4 8-ohm JBL D120Fs, 2 gray frame, 2 orange frame, and I've wanted to throw them in there. But Owen, the quad needs a 4-ohm load. Yeah, but if I put 8 ohms in the quad, then I would be forced to run it with a 8-ohm extension cab, which would be sick. But I haven't done that because it would be a mega pain in the ass. And then also I haven't done that because of the... I don't know. It's like, it's fucking cool as it is, and there's no... And I like it. If I didn't like the way it sounded, then I would change it. The Strat pickups are not hot. The EGC single coils are hotter. I don't know what the... You know what? Fuck it. Let's find out together. If you don't know, now you know. You can get a quick and dirty measure of your at least the ohms resistance readings of your pickups by taking a multimeter and running hot tip ground sleeve. The bridge pickup is 10.4 ohms with the volume obviously all the way up. Neck pickup slightly under that at 9.19. Together is at 4.8. Cool things happen on this guitar when you've got the middle position and then roll one of the pickups all the way off. It's got a very particular sound that's not the same as just running one pickup at a time. And in this case, you're running just the neck with the bridge rolled off at 9.0, and now just the bridge with the neck rolled off at 10.2. So you lose a little bit of ohms resistance from either pickup, whatever, but they are hotter than what was in there. So I'll take the master back on 5 and the channel volume back on 10, just to give you a comparison as to like the distorted sounds that the quad can make. With a hotter pickup compared to the Strat. listen to C sharp, and the speakers that are in the quad are like, what the fuck are you doing? Maybe don't do that. So I'm gonna make their life easier a little bit. The EQ settings are now kind of what they were at the top of the video. I messed with them a little bit on the when I had the Strat out, and sounds in the room. It sounds fucking great. Okay, what are the morals of the story? The morals of the story are don't let the internet tell you that twin distortion sucks. It only sucks if you think it sucks. And if you think it sucks, we have a respectful and nearly joyous difference of opinion. The other moral of the story is that master volumes on Silverface Twins rule. And if you don't think they rule, that's also fine. But another thing that we might disagree on is whether or not student loan debt being forgiven would be good for the country. And then another moral of the story is that, like, why you can always, like, the idea that you can't play music at a nice, pleasant bedroom, apartment, quiet volume on big amps is dumb, in my opinion. You can turn them down, and it's nice. But the tubes aren't cooking. Well, yeah, but you also aren't cooking all sorts of things in your apartment. You're not cooking with charcoal in your apartment. Like, there are compromises to be made. And the benefit to your soul and body by moving and caring for a piece of interesting American amplifier manufacturing benefits you and your soul in all sorts of ways that perhaps something like a different solution that is digital and in a DAW workspace does not. I don't have any more opinions. That is a 1974 Fender Quad Reverb. That was a made in Japan Fender Squire Stratocaster. This is an electrical guitar company, Tryanny. My name is Owen Fitzgerald. These are the loud afternoon exclamations of Loud Art Gear Supply. I would so very much appreciate a like and subscribe.